So you're wondering how to make your own group member only section. So imagine this. You have a door in front of you and you only want it where your group members can only pass through it. So for example, if you're not part of the group, you can't pass through it. But if you are, you can. Well, in this video, we're going to cover how to do just that. And it's pretty simple. So first, go ahead and go to your part that you insert inside your workspace or even the door, whatever it may be, and insert a script inside of it. You want to get the part, so local part equals script.parent. And you want to get two services. One is players. So players equals game, get service players. And you want to get the group service. So local group service equals game, get service, group service. Now, you want to check whenever the part is touched, it'll fire an event, checking if that player is in the group. So we're gonna do part dot touch connect function, hit as the parameters inside of it, and we're gonna do if hit, then local possible player equals hit dot parent find first child humanoid. Actually, let's change this into possible character instead of possible player. So possible character equals hit dot parent find first child humanoid. Now that we got the character, we're gonna check if it's a player. So local player equals players get player from character possible character. Now I'm gonna check if it's a player. If player, and we're gonna check if that player is also in the group. So player is in group. Then inside of parameters right here, inside is in group, you gotta get your group ID. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. If you go to your group, at the top of your web page, you notice there's some numbers. Go ahead and grab it, and then you're gonna insert that inside the parameters inside is in group. That checks basically if that player is within that group. And we're gonna have it print this player is in the group. So let's go ahead and play and test the game. Now, as you can see, when we go up to the part or the door, there's nothing. Run it back. I found an error. Basically, local possible character, you would just want to do hit.parent. So we're going to take away hit.parent find first child humanoid. And that variable will be local possible equals hit.parent. Now, if we go ahead and play the game, you'll check that when we hit the door, it fires, saying this player is in the group. Just a review of the code, we get the part, which is this door, and then we get the player service and the group service. Now, the function will run when the part is touched upon, having a hit as an argument. If it's hit upon, they're going to check if that hit is a character. So it's possible character is hit.parent, because every time we hit it, it's a possible limb on our character. Then we're going to get that player. So local player is going to the player service and explorer, seeing if that player is from the possible character. If player and player is in the group, then we print this function. And as you can see on the output on the left, it prints just that, this player is in the group. Now let's build on it much more, making it able so only group members can pass through the door. So first, you want to go to replicated storage and insert a remote event. Whoops. Then go back to your script, and then you want to get that remote. So local remote equals game get service replicated storage dot remote event. Down here in line 11, if player is in that group, delete that print statement and do remote fire client. And when we fire to that player, now I want to go down to starter player, start a player script and insert a local script. From here, we're going to get that same remote. So local remote equals game, get service replicated storage, dot remote, and do remote dot on client event, connect function. So whenever the remote is fired upon onto the client who touched it, we need to find that part within the workspace and make it transparent for the player to go through it. So we're gonna get that part. So local part equals game.workspace.part and make part dot can collide equals false, as well as make it transparent. So dot part dot transparency equals 0.8. Now if we go ahead and run the game, you see then when we touch the part, we're able to go through it. Now we have two players who are trying to get through the group's door. One player is not within the group and is trying to get through the door, but it won't allow it. And then there goes me, another player who is in the group and can go through the door. As you can see, when I walk through, I'm allowed to go through it. But as the other one try to do so, they get stuck. And yeah, that's all. That's how you make your own group member's door. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button down below and comment down what you'd like to see next. And also, hit the subscribe button. It helps me with the algorithm and keep me motivated on keeping you posted on how to script within anything you like. Other than that, thanks for watching and stay tuned.